We live on a cul-de-sac, so I thought I'd show you a little bit about our neighborhood. Starting here with the exterior of our house. Usually there's more cars parked there. That Malibu Classic is mine, and the Ford truck I'm trying to sell. The neighbors don't like it when we park cars in the driveway, but the garage is full of crap. David loves to plant trees and ornamental flowers, and he's got something growing here. And they flower and smell pretty and produce fruit. Our neighbor keeps his lawn manicured. Got some roses that'll be blooming soon in this little area. And then we have some potted stuff. We put that screen door on the garage exit a couple years ago. We're going to do something in a couple of weeks similar on our screened-in porch. So we have this little alcove or area here that we've reinforced with some, actually it's plastic roofing that we're putting up against the screen to keep the snow and the rain out. So that little screened-in area is something of a potting shed. This is where we're going to install the new screen door that has. So right now it's still cool at night, and these orchids might not like it that cool, so they don't go totally outside, but they're in this protected little room. We've got a lot of garden equipment here. Can't really see on my viewfinder what I'm showing you because the glare is so bright. It's a sunny day. It's going to get to about 77 degrees. Well, the reason we have this truck parked in back is because it's got a full truckload of mulch in it, and we brought it pretty much as close as we could to David's row of fruit trees here, apples and peaches and pears. And the goal is to cover the hillside there, that little berm, so we don't have to mow back there. So we've put down permeable but weed deterrent sheeting, and now we're covering it up. And really, if you ever have to do this out of the back of a truck, the best way to do it is with a bucket brigade, and just fill a bucket at a time. If you try to do it with shovels, that'll take you forever. This part of the deck, David built that. We have some still pictures of him putting that down, and you can see it's different from this decking. Here's David's great big grill. It's a monster. And so usually this area here is full of plants in the middle of summer. Sometimes these winds that blow across the plains create havoc with the potted plants, but we live with that. So we need to power wash the side of this where it's got some algae growing on it. Some old stuff here. That used to be the four corners of a gazebo, and the wind got underneath the fabric roof of the gazebo and ripped it all up, so we took it down eventually. When we moved here, there wasn't this shrubbery and stuff planted on the side yard, and David did all that, which is good, but he left a strip of grass behind it that needs to be mowed. So again, we're doing the same thing of putting down a weed barrier, and we're going to cover it up with mulch. Our neighbor Ellie lives here. Her husband died a couple of years ago. She's got a big yard. For a couple of weeks after he died, the neighbors would come over and mow that lawn, including us. We had a riding lawnmower here at that time. Now she has a grandson come over and do it. David planted some trees here just so they might grow to some point and offer some shade on the house, but then we filled it in with some berry patches.